Well, happy Easter Sunday to everyone in the Quad Cities. As we go throughout the day, we have some gorgeous weather shaping up all across the area. Lots of plentiful sunshine, and we can expect that to continue throughout the afternoon. Now, you may think, oh my goodness, it's going to be a warm Easter Sunday, and you would be in fact correct because the average high temperature on Easter Sunday is around 58 degrees. Now, that varies quite widely, but that's the typical average with an average low around 38 degrees. Well, we're not going to be anywhere close to that. In fact, we're forecasting a high temperature today into the lower 80s, around 82 degrees or so. Now, believe it or not, the warmest Easter ever on record here for the QCA is about 87 degrees, and that was back actually on April the 21st, but that was in 1946. So we're not going to be too far off from that number, but I think it will remain safe today. We'll see, though. Now, the coldest was 19 degrees. That was back in March the 25th of 1894. That record will remain safe across the area. And just a review of some of the Easter Sundays, the more recent ones, look at this. Last year, yeah, Easter was on April the 1st, and we had a high temperature of 31 degrees. That was it. Remember that? It's kind of like a little April joke there for us on Easter. And the year before that, we had a high temperature of 71 degrees. And then the year before that, we had a high temperature of 48. So you can see it varies wildly. Now, the last time we were this warm, forecasting of 82, that was back in 2014 when we had a high temperature of 82 degrees as well. So I think we'll be about right in that low level as we go throughout this afternoon. Take a look at the numbers. You can see they're already beginning to climb quite quickly up to 63 degrees in beautiful Maquoketa this morning, 53 in Clinton, 60 in Galesburg, and 55 degrees currently in Burlington. Here's the setup. We've been talking about this now for the past couple of days. As that high pressure slides to the east, we get on the backside of high pressure that pulls in that southerly flow. It's going to be mean some gusty southerly winds for us today, but also some very warm sunshine out there. Now, you see that cold front to the west? It will make it here, just not today. Here's your Easter Sunday forecast. This is what the model data is indicating for us here in the First Alert Weather Center. Highs climbing into the upper 70s to right around 80. But we have a lot of dry air in place, and dry air cools off quickly at night, but it heats up quickly during the day. So I'm going to add a couple of extra numbers here onto this temperature. So I'm thinking highs climbing into the lower 80s for most of us. In fact, here's your hour-by-hour forecast for the rest of your Easter Sunday. Cool and sunny this morning, but really, we're going to be talking about very warm conditions by this afternoon with those highs climbing again into the lower 80s. Lots of sunshine, just a couple of clouds building in by the afternoon, but overall should be beautiful weather for any outdoor plans. Now, we will start to see some changes as we go into your Sunday night into Monday. We'll see those clouds sticking up this evening and tonight, and by Monday morning we're going to have maybe a potential first round of some scattered showers and storms moving in as a warm front approaches the area. And then during the afternoon we may see a little bit of a break as some warm southerly winds gets us back into the lower 70s across the region. And then as that cold front moves in from the west and northwest, we could spark off another area of scattered showers and storms for your Monday evening as well. So maybe one round Monday morning, the second round Monday evening. We'll keep an eye on that. Also, we're going to keep an eye on those river levels because while a lot of the river levels beginning to drop below flood stage now, well, they're going to rise again as we go into next week. In fact, I think early this week we'll see those rises happening across the north from Dubuque down towards the Clinton area. And then I think around midweek here in the metro area, look for those river levels to rise back up to potential major flood stage once again as we see another crest from the north. And those river levels will rise again down south from Burlington down towards Keokuk by the end of the upcoming work week. As far as your 7-day forecast goes, your Easter Sunday, beautiful highs in the lower 80s. We'll watch for that chance of scattered showers and storms on your Monday, maybe one round in the morning, the second round in the evening. We'll cool it down with that second frontal passage for Tuesday and Wednesday back to the 60s, but back to near 70 for the end of the week with lots of sunshine. Next rain chance arrives for the upcoming weekend.